Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we can support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream and restoration a reality. He say Nigeria and Kenya may be sanctioned by the United Nations for the unlawful arrest and extradition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. BUHARI and KENYATTA may be jailed, according to reports. The United Nations finally has indicted Nigeria and Kenya for the unlawful arrest and kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The United Nations told the Fulani Nigerian government, led by BUHARI impostor, and their criminal partner, the Kenyan president, Kenyatta, that the rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu breaks international law. The United Nations Working Group warned Nigeria government, led by the BUHARI jihadists, to unconditionally release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now or face the wrath of United Nations, because they will take action within 6 months. And the Fulani Nigerian government is so afraid. And this will bring the Fulani Nigerian government to its knees. And this is a big victory for Biafrans coming from the United Nations Working Group. We never thought such kind of victory can come from United Nations. But thank God, JయొIque is working for Biafra, because Biafra is JయొIque's divine mandate. The United Nations Human Rights Council Working Group on Arbitrary Detention indicted Nigeria and Kenyan government for breaking international law, describing them as not different from terrorist groups, and ordered the immediate and unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This happened after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Barrister JయొIvikwe, flawed and disgraced criminal Nigerian DSS for the illegal invasion of his home at the court. And the court ordered the Fulani Nigerian government to pay Barrister JయొIvikwe 107 million naira as damages. The criminal DSS DG, Yusuf Bichi, is weeping because he thought they have taken over the court, but some of the judges still have integrity in them, and they quashed the Fulani Nigerian government defense. And that got Abubakar Malami angry, and he fired some of the Fulani Nigerian government lawyers because they have never won a case, except the one with Binta Yanko, who is also telling the Fulani Nigerian government that she wants to drop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case because it has bastardized or battered her image and integrity, although she has no integrity, because her husband, the former Fulani governor of Adamawa State, Yanko, was indicted for stealing Adamawa State Treasury dry. So the criminality runs in their family. Also, the Fulani Nigerian government was disgraced by ECOWAS court for Twitter ban, and ECOWAS court blasted Fulani Nigerian government, led by BUHARI impostor, as a clueless, incompetent government, worse than any African country, even war-torn countries like Somalia. They are worse than that. Worst. They have never seen anything like that before. You know, the victory from the United Nations Working Group on arbitrary detention of our great leader, marks a landmark victory for Biafrans. The Working Group on arbitrary detention of UN Human Rights Council on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will officially open diplomatic immunity and global discussion to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra. The enemies of Biafra have failed woefully. The APC presidential candidate is intensely lobbying Christian Association of Nigeria and bribing them to get their support for the wicked all-Muslim tickets that he is planning to, embark upon. And the only reason he's doing that is because of his hatred for Ndibo. And he has promised the Fulani Janjaweed that he will continue where Buhari stopped and even do more against Biafrans. That's what he told them. The Fulani Evil Political Party, APC, has sent emissary to Christian Association of Nigerian Leadership to support APC all-Muslim ticket, and the inducement money is very tempting. After they've stolen all Lagos state government's money that was meant to develop the states. They stole it. And all this money, about 80 to 90% of them, were contributed by Biafrans doing legitimate business in Lagos State. They taxed them from left, right, and center and make business uncomfortable for them in Lagos by milking them. Yet, they are using the same money to bribe the Christian Association of Nigeria in order to support their evil all-Muslim ticket. All because of their hatred for Biafra. But the inducement money is very tempting. And the senior leadership of CAN, that is Christian Association of Nigeria, said that they are ashamed of what is going on and can't believe that such a topic will be deliberated upon in the first instance. The Christian Association of Nigerian leadership said that they know that the money promised by APC is very tempting, but as servants of God at this stage, money has failed. And that is how money will fail all the enemies of Biafra until they realize that Nigeria was not designed to function, to prosper, to work from the beginning by the selfish British colonial masters. It was not designed to succeed. But they did that in order to take Biafran's resources and develop the British nation. The IPOB has commended the United Nations for asking the Fulani Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB has expressed hope that the Fulani Nigerian government will comply with the call and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The UN Human Rights Working Group on arbitrary detention had called on the Fulani Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally and immediately. The body also charged the Fulani Nigerian government to compensate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu over the illegal extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. However, the Fulani Nigerian government are now in big trouble. You know, the opinion of the Working Group on Arbitrary Detention specifically indicted the Nigerian and the Kenyan government for the kidnap and extraordinary rendition of our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, while directing the governments of Nigeria to remedy the situation by releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally and immediately and compensating for the abuse and persecution he has been and continue to be put through. You know, it is our hope that the Fulani Nigerian government, as a member of the United Nations, will take heed and promptly obey and implement the UN directives already transmitted to it to the letter. We caution that this is not a Nigerian court decision or order that is often flagrantly disobeyed without consequences. This time there shall be consequences. Some enemies of Biafra freedom tried their popularity but failed woefully and were disgraced. One thing these our enemies don't understand is that Biafran restoration and independence is certain and must happen because it is JዦIἰκε mandate. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now.